morning, everybody, and welcome to the video. It has been quite a while since I have done what I eat in a day. That was one of my very first videos. So today is going to be a whole new eating experience. Many of you know that I am a huge breakfast girl. I love my breakfast. So I've just gotten back from OT, from Orange Theory, and yes, I wore makeup. But here we go. I'm getting ready for breakfast, and what we're going to start with is some egg bites. Now, I did some, and what I want to show you is this is a great thing to keep in the fridge. You can take them to work. You can have them for lunch. They're really great snacks. So those ones I've already done, but I want to show you how I do them. And here we go. Just take a measuring cup. I use 1 full egg. Now, many of you are going to say, "Yo, Nancy, not just egg whites. Why are you going to just use egg whites?" I'm not just going to use egg whites. I'm going to use 1 egg, but for me, I don't want to have eggs for breakfast without having toast and peanut butter because I'm all about that. I love that. So I use my fat. I'm getting the fat that I need, but I'm not just necessarily getting it all with my egg whites. So I've got 1 full egg, and I bought probably like maybe 1.5 cups of egg whites. I'm going to stir that around. I've got some chopped up ham or turkey or whatever, chopped some red pepper, and I've chopped some green onions. I'm going to pile all that into my measuring cup. Now, the one thing that I really think makes a difference is about 1/4 cup. You know that I'm not great at measuring things, but about 1/4 cup of cottage cheese really makes a difference. Highly recommend. So give that a stir. Now, many people, you can add cheese. If you want to add cheese, add cheese. These were only my suggestions, things that I use a lot. And this is what I eat in a day. So here we go. We've got that done. And I'm going to put this, I'm making this, oh, by the way, I am making this in the Insta Pot. And I love my Insta Pot. It did take me a little while to get used to it, but I love it now. So I'm going to divvy that up. Hey, for somebody that doesn't measure, oh, there's a lot of cottage cheese in that one. Maybe we'll spread the love a bit. Okay, and then I'm going to sprinkle that with some Parmesan cheese. I like that little bite that that gives. Okay. Good. And it's ready to go in the Insta Pot. So they're really super fast and super simple. And as I said, really portable. Whoa. Okay, I've got a trivet on the bottom of my Insta Pot. Now, if you don't have the silicone lid, and you know what? I bought this great kit with lots of different Insta Pot accessories. I'll give you the link for that. Put the lid on because the condensation, there is a lot of condensation. And you don't want to get your egg bites all wet. So you can put foil or even parchment paper if you don't have the silicone lid. So what we're going to do is pressure cook for 9 minutes, and then we're going to let it sit for 6 before we do the release. And just like that, they're ready. Now, I just want to show you, even though this lid can snap on, you do not want to snap that on because look at these little morsels, how they've puffed right up. They look delicious. What I really love about these is we do them ahead. Guess what? 60 calories each, about 10 grams of protein, maybe a gram or so of fat. This is what I save my fat for. I love peanut butter. What can I say? Peanut butter and popcorn are 2 of my all-time favorites, and almond butter. So I'm going to use my fat there because I love having eggs with toast. That's breakfast. I'll see you at lunch. Lunchtime. Now, a lot of times I decide my lunch based on what I had for breakfast. So because today I had toast and peanut butter, I'm not going to have the bun with my chicken burger. I love these. If you see these at Costco or anywhere else, buy them. They're really delicious. They're already cooked. They're 18 grams of protein. They're only 140 calories, but they're so good. So really recommend those. And I do often have chicken burgers just because they're so simple. So today what I'll do is, instead of the bun, I will have a bed of arugula. Maybe that's kind of a lot. I'll have a bed of arugula. I'll chop up some veggies. Just, you know, basically a salad. But I'll have my chicken burger. I put that on top. And you might have seen this if you follow me on Instagram. And I just make this. Now, because I don't even need to use salad dressing, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my homemade sauerkraut. And if you have not watched my sauerkraut video or my fermented food, please go and watch it because it is a game changer. I've got my own sauerkraut and I've got my red onions. If you don't want to make your own, this is also another great buy from Costco, the sauerkraut. So what I do is I put a huge dollop of this right on top of my burger. I go in with my red onions. So I'm getting like my fermented overdose here today, which is so good. But the brine from this also tastes so good that you don't even need salad dressing. So that's great. But we still need our fat. So I had a little tiny avocado in the fridge. So I'll add a piece of that. Just look at your meal. Think to yourself, do I have protein? Do I have fat? Do I have some good veggies? That's what I do. So every day is not the same, but we kind of take our cues from the meals that we've had. We know we're going to be carb heavy for dinner, then maybe we're going to be not so carb heavy during the day. I've got some of these nice small tomatoes on the vine. I'm going to chop a few of those in. Add that. And just for good measure, maybe a few nuts. Not getting carried away. Okay, that's going to be lunch. I still want to have a little bit of mustard underneath all that sauerkraut and everything. And here we go. Little fresh pepper never hurt. I'm just going to add a little bit more of that nice brine all on the outside of my salad. Don't forget your water. I drink at least 2 of these a day, one when I'm at Orange Theory. I keep one in a bottle on the go, so I'm sipping throughout the day. Getting your hydration, super important. It's generally around this time of the day, late in the afternoon, that I am ready for a snack. There is not a day that goes by that I don't have Greek yogurt. And because I had eggs this morning, I'll often have the Greek yogurt at lunch or at snack time. So I'll have a good sized portion of the Greek yogurt and I'll add a few berries, not like a whopping mound like I generally have at breakfast time, but that's what I'll have. I really steer clear of these type of little ones, even the Greek yogurt flavored ones. My husband really likes them. I find they're way too high in sugar and the portion size is like for a pygmy shrew. The other thing that I really often eat are protein bars, and you all know that. And I always have my eyes out for new things. And so I've just recently found these roasted fava beans, and they're 150 calories per package, 10 grams of protein, and sodium's not even too high on that. So those are also a really good option. Another thing that I have a lot are apples. I love apples. Maybe mix it up with a little PB2 and do a dip. So that will tide me over until dinner time. We generally have dinner around 7. So I'll see you then. Getting ready for dinner. And something I'm going to make today I have never made on my channel before, and that is pork tenderloin. And yet we do often have it. It is a really, really lean protein, and Paul and I really enjoy it. I've made a really easy Asian-inspired marinade that I just threw together. I'll put that in the recipe for you. And I'm going to pop it into a 375-degree oven. And it's not going to take long because the pork tenderloins really, really cook fast. And probably only maybe about not even 20 minutes. What I'm going to make with the pork tenderloin is a grilled vegetable salad on some brown rice ramen. And what is great about that is we're gonna have it warm tonight, but it's perfect to take to work for lunch tomorrow. Also, the pork tenderloin cold in the salad is super good as well. So you saw me grilling some vegetables here. I'm gonna chop that up. I'm gonna add it to the ramen noodles. I'm gonna do a really easy rice wine vinegar, a little bit of soya, and a little bit of sesame oil. Toss that all together. Gonna be great. That was so simple to put together. We are ready to eat. I'm gonna slice this, serve it on the plates, and we'll chat about it at the dinner table. I've added a little bit of sliced mango, which I just think really adds a really nice bit of freshness to this meal. And I'm gonna tell you, like, this is really easy. I am gonna put on the screen my total calories for the day, as well as the protein. And I'm gonna put that on the screen for you. When I took the pork out, there was a lot of sauce, but it was quite thin. I put that on the stove. I added a slurry of cornstarch with water, made it a little thicker, added the sauce, a little bit of garnish, and we are ready. So I really hope that what you've seen today is I'm not doing any special diet foods, nothing, no hocus pocus. My husband loves noodles at every turn, so we try to have some noodles. I look to my meals, I make choices. I know we need protein, I know we need fat, and I know we need good, high quality complex carbs. I like to add all of those things throughout the day. I look from one meal to the next, try not to overload in any one area, and just grab from a big variety of food because we really want to have variety. And we can very easily eat a well-rounded, good calorie assortment of foods to keep us healthy and full. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.